as like a big deal. I was like, 800 goals is like a lot.
Folks, welcome.
Go Power Ranger. Sorry.
Oh, damn it, Owen.
Let's go, Devils!
I thought once we got below 5 seconds, maybe we'd be alright, but clearly not.
Bye, Mom.
Hi, Owen's mom.
Yeah, bye, Owen's grandmother.
You can't make fun of the Stoma people, Brendan.
Why not?
Sorry, Dean. I didn't mean to shit on you.
Score! I just tuned in.
View the first 2 minutes and then shut down your computer.
Hey, I heard that.
You guys are ridiculous.
Do you ever see the thing about the Sharks arena? How they added a specific scent to their venue?
No.
Yes,
Like-
yes.
You had to get the smell of the shark scent.
Yes.
The
Oh no,
Sharks.
it was candles they were selling, right? Were they scenting the arena? Or were they selling
They were
candles?
scenting the arena, but you could also buy that scent.
Buy the candle of the scent. I love that.
It didn't smell like the ocean, did it?
I
Or like
that was
That's the
part of
vibe they
the
were
shark.
going for.
ugh.
It smells like shark.
That's a no. That's a no-go for me. I don't mess with the ocean smells at all.
Shark fragrance. On opening night, fans will experience a new aroma with an SAP Center as the Sharks introduce Shark Tank Scent, the official fragrance of the Sharks, with fresh notes inspired by the Pacific and a subtle saltwater undertone just for Brendan. Shark Tank Scent will
Just for
create
me.
an immersive first impression the
wild
moment
they said
fans
that on
walk
the
through
press
SAP
release.
Center's doors. Shark Tank Scent will be available for purchase at the Sharks Pro Shop in the future, giving fans a way to bring the game day experience home.
I'm not looking forward to that.
That's gonna be Kat's present from the trip. Is gonna be
Yeah,
the
they got your
candle-
Shark Tank scent.
the
Finally.
candle from the arena. It smells
This
like
is what it smelled
arena.
like in there.
Like you went to California and that's what you brought back.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
my
she
gosh.
won't be able to open until Christmas, anyways.
Yeah, there you go. She'll forget all about it.
Yeah.
Well, folks, welcome to episode 120 of the Bread Loves Hockey podcast. Oh, it's like shit. I gotta get
Oh my
ready
God.
here.
Oh my God.
I am not set. That's okay. We got.
120.
Yep, we're
Oh,
in the
10
thick of it.
dozen episodes. That's like a lot.
That's right. 800 goals is like a lot of goals. So I've heard. 900 too.
900's even more.
And
right?
he scored tonight. We're recording on Wednesday, the 19th, and we've been.
Is he up to 903 now?
It's either 902 or 903, somewhere around there. It's his 7th of the season. So.
Okay.
And he was at what? I think he was at 897 at the end of last year, I want to say. So.
896.
Okay, one more. So yeah, then
So
he would
he's-
be at 903 right now. Then yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good. But
Quick
yeah,
maths.
we are.
We need Sam.
We'll get him. We'll get him eventually.
Ooh, and also somebody who is definitely has 900 goals. Rasmus Anderson, he scored.
I was
900
just looking
goal
at that.
scorer.
I picked him up in fantasy 2 days ago. He had 3 goals on the season and he scored in last game and this game. Like, great waiver
Okay.
to pick up.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good.
I'm
That's
still
a
gonna
good
lose
pickup.
this week, but I lost by less than a point last week to Ben.
I saw that.
He
I
even
was
set
like,
his lines, but to be fair, I had Hagel, Hughes, and Shabbat. I think I'll go down with injuries in the week, which we'll get to the Hughes injury because there's been a couple weird injuries in the NHL.
the whole season has been riddled with these strange injuries and illnesses. Yeah, I did pull out the win against Zach's undefeated team last week, so
He had a bad week though.
he did have a bad week, and I was like, I will take it all day. Like, he's been putting up consistent, like, near 200 points every week, and he had, like, 170 or something like that. It wasn't his greatest performance, but I will take it. So I'm 4-2. It's not looking good to be
Sam,
0 this
let me
week, though.
look. Sam is 0-6. You played him last week. He put up 207 and lost to
Yep.
Owen's 270.
Yeah.
Oh, I put 270 last week was wild.
Like Sam had enough to get second. He had the second highest points on the
Yep.
week.
I know
And
he's getting
just had to go
shafted
against
this
you.
year.
And I
Like
clubbed him. Like I didn't even barely beat him. Like it wasn't even close.
That sucks.
he is really
Yeah.
going through it. Like he has a good team. Like it's just I don't understand how it could keep happening like this, where he just
The kid who
barely
hasn't logged
losing.
in the whole season has 2 wins.
Yeah.
Sam has none.
No, he's got 3 wins.
He's 3. He's
He's
3 and
three.
3.
We have the same record.
That's wild. He started Matthew Kachuk.
The auto
day.
draft. Oh my
no, you're
gosh.
saying Ben. Oh no, Pierce has been playing. Ben is 2 and 4.
Ben's the one that doesn't. Pierce,
Okay.
yeah, we talk about it at work. He's still paying attention.
That's good.
He's a Knights fan. He's from Vegas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I told you he was but he was living in DC when they won the cup in DC, and he was at the game in DC when they won the cup.
Oh. Well they won it in Vegas.
Never mind. He was at the game in Vegas when they won it in Vegas
Hmm.
against DC.
That's too bad.
No, but he was a Vegas fan.
But they
no.
lost.
No, he was living in DC. Wait,
You can
he
figure
saw
this out.
he saw the Knights win the cup somewhere.
Oh, well, they didn't play the Capitals and win, so
No,
that doesn't
what year
work.
was that?
It was 2023.
Against
Florida.
the Panthers. Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago.
No, he didn't go to that one. Well, I don't know. They all get jumbled.
Not for me. I was actually wearing my Stanley Cup champions sweater today. Oh, here it is.
Nice.
2023. There's the 23.
Yeah, the last thing I'll say on the fantasy front, I feel like seeing Sam being 0-6 with all the points he's getting makes me debate if next year we do the thing we talked about with like the 1 point for winning your matchup and 1 point against the league
definitely.
average. The other thing I would change is have the IR plus, because when
Yes.
there's a player out, the out day to day, the out to IR and back is like infuriating. So
It's very
like
tricky.
waiting for Jack Hughes to go on IR, I'm like, why can't I just pick someone up already?
When you know that it's going to have to happen. Yeah.
So that'd be like my 2 changes. I guess that eliminates some of the movement because you drop people when they're hurt, and that kind of helps people choose if they want to pick them up later. But I don't know. We have time to tweak things.
I think IR plus is normal enough that we should stay with it.
It's just frustrating when you constantly have a player where their status is changing and you never have an opportunity to do anything with it, like gain an extra player, even though
and
they're
with
not
Hughes,
playing for
he was
weeks.
a can't drop player, so I'm like, well, I wouldn't drop him anyway, but like in that situation,
Right, but you're just sort of
it's
stuck
like
with him.
I can't play him and I can't drop him and I can't put him on IR.
Yeah. What determines if a player is not droppable?
In their like top 15, maybe top 10, that they said were going to be the best players of the season in fantasy. Like McDavid is obviously an undroppable, and I think probably Makar is undroppable, and like that level of player.
Yeah, I can't drop
Interesting.
Eichel, Kaprizov, and probably Hughes, even though he's on IR. That says I can drop him now, but it didn't.
There's a can't cut list.
Yeah.
What? There's some weird. Okay. Interesting. The can't cut list starts with Matt Boldy,
Boldy.
Evan Bouchard, Kyle Connor, Sidney Crosby, Leon Draisaitl, Jack Eichel, Phil
Bouchard.
Forsberg, Jake Gensel, Hellebuck, Hughes, Kaprizov, Kucherov, McKinnon, Makar, Marner, Matthews, McDavid, Nylander, Ottinger, Panarin, Pasternak, Point, Rantanen, Reinhardt, Kachuk, Vasilevsky, Werenski. Okay, it was alphabetical order.
Yeah. There's some weird ones on there though that I'm a little surprised are can't cuts, but okay.
Matt Boldy is a weird one.
Boldy, I mean like Ottinger, Gensel as well. I mean he's good. Like I'm not saying that they aren't good players, but it just doesn't seem like some of them are in that upper echelon where.
Right. I would even say Brady
makes
Tkachuk
sense.
probably shouldn't be on that list. Like I think the tier is higher than that. But I guess also if you're going to drop Brady Tkachuk, somebody is going to pick him up. Even though right now he's ranked 666 in fantasy.
Oh.
The Devils.
He only played 3 games.
But he's coming
Before he got
back,
hurt.
right? Like, isn't he joining the Sens on the road trip?
He's joining on the road trip. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully by the end of this 7-game road trip,
He'll play at least
he
one game.
will play.
Yeah. I think Stone
Which
is
very
coming back
fun.
too, like relatively soon.
That's good. The Sens are going on a Western Swing road trip right before we do. They
saw
play
that,
in
'cause they're playing
Anaheim the
Thursday.
night before
Yeah.
we watch the game in Anaheim, and it's like, ugh.
And then they're playing Saturday, right? Or I forget.
I think they're playing. Yeah, they're
I did
playing
notice.
Saturday in LA, or in San Jose, when we're going to be watching Saturday in LA.
Yeah, there's
Or
like
in
one day
Anaheim, yeah.
ahead of the Bruins.
So close. Yeah. Could have flown in tomorrow night or tomorrow during the day and been able to see one more game.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch the Sens play. That'd be a lot.
Haven't done a 4-game road or trip
That's
yet.
for next year. We did 2 last year, 3 this year, and next is gonna be 4.
Well, I did 3 last
I don't
year.
know. Oh, true. I don't know where we'd be able to fit a 4th arena in, and to go to 4 arenas that close together,
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be like
especially ones that are untouched. At
ones
this
that
point.
we've already been to. Like you could do like a Buffalo and then the 3 like Eastern Canadian teams or something.
Yeah.
But it's
We used to do 4 games where it's like a back-to-back in one city and then a back-to-back in another.
Yeah, or like in back and forths, like between Anaheim and LA, right? Like
yeah. I mean
they don't have
that's
to be back to backs, but
feasible.
every others. But I mean, you don't want to do a Raleigh, Miami, Tampa, Dallas road trip.
Dallas.
Yeah.
They got to put a 4th one. We've already been in Nashville, so I guess Dallas is the next closest. Maybe St. Louis is the next closest.
St.
but you've
Louis
been to a
is
game there,
probably
right?
closer. No, I haven't been there.
Ah, okay.
What about
Justin
Vancouver,
has.
Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg?
Edmonton, Winnipeg. Those are like
I mean-
They're all in the
days
same
to
country.
east.
I'd put
They're in the same country.
I mean, I'd much rather do Seattle, Vancouver, and then the Alberta teams rather than just schlepping Winnipeg in there. Like that's a terrible
right.
idea.
Well, you would do Winnipeg, Minnesota,
Yeah,
Chicago, St. Louis, right, and just drive straight
just
south from Winnipeg.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the alternative is ending in Winnipeg, which I don't know if that's better.
You just get it out of the way.
Right, go do Winnipeg and move on.
That's one where you hope it's like either an October or an April thing. Like, let's make sure the weather is not a factor whatsoever for visiting.
I think you go to Winnipeg early. I don't think you try and gamble with Winnipeg spring coming at all.
Yeah, it's like there really isn't any spring until June.
Yeah,
Which
that would be funny.
that would not be
eventually.
up to us if we could go to a June game in Winnipeg. Maybe
That
they'll
would be
playing
that
this
would be
year.
wild. But also
Not the
like
Wild,
for it
the
to be our
Jets.
one trip to Winnipeg is like we go to the Stanley Cup final in Winnipeg. Like that would be ridiculous. Like unless we win tickets, like why the hell would we go do that? Unless I guess like the Sens are playing the Jets in the final.
That would be sick.
That'd be wild. All Canadian finals.
Wasn't that
matchup?
my bracket last year?
I think so, yeah.
Was
That's true.
the Gary Bettman's nightmare.
Oh yes, yeah.
In the playoffs, yeah, it was Sens versus Jets. That did not happen.
Yeah. I'm speaking of playoffs. We're what 1/4 of the way into the season right now.
Yeah,
It's Gary Bettman's dream, the parody of
the
this year.
parody. Everybody's
also
in
in
it.
the playoffs.
Gary Bettman's dream is in the top 3 in at least the Atlantic are big money, old time like heritage teams.
Original 6 teams, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you've
Gross.
got the other 3 or whatever that are struggling. Toronto's. I mean, again, it's like the Lightning are in the second wild card spot right now with 22 points, and Buffalo is last in the East with 18. So it's
right. The gap is
very
not very
small
far.
margins, and You know, it doesn't really feel like the Sabres are in it because obviously they're not. But for every other
Because
team,
obviously, wow.
but you know,
What a
for
Buffalo
everybody
hockey
else,
fan.
I just
What did you say,
got
Dean?
I
Sorry,
just
I
got
cut
to
you
be
off twice.
realistic.
They're just 2 wins away.
Just 2 wins away. But the thing is, on points percentage, they are already like pretty far behind.
I mean, yeah, like they're the only Eastern team above or below NHL 500 right now.
Right.
But
Yeah, Bettman 500.
they did get a big win against
But,
the
I mean, okay.
Oilers. They're playing the
The Maple
Flames
Leafs are
tonight.
exactly 500, so that's not much better.
Yeah.
They've been rough. They're 1-5 on the road this year. The Leafs are. That's bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, yeah, Sabres
And obviously, like
1-5
everybody's
and
been
2.
talking about, the Rangers are 1-7-1 at home.
Yep.
Which has been, I think, a big story in the East is that the Rangers have been on fire on the road, but cannot do anything at home.
9-2-1.
They still haven't really made the jump into the playoff picture yet, but they're not that far out.
No, I mean they have the same amount of points as Tampa, as well as Ottawa and Columbus, and then you've got Florida and Philly right there. Caps are not far
But they've
behind.
21
so
games, right?
It's all
they're a little ahead of the curve.
That's
same with Boston, right?
True.
Kind of a fluke. Boston's still up there, right at 571 with
Tampa
Tampa and Ottawa both with higher points percentage. Little fluky.
Hey, we're in third by points percentage.
No, you're not. Tampa and Ottawa both have higher.
Oh, it doesn't sort. Oh, because I just hit point percentage on the scroll bar and it just.
Yes.
It just put him in the bottom of the 3 because it doesn't sort.
Yeah.
You would have to go into division mode instead of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why does it do that? That's annoying. They'd be 5th for points percentage in the Atlantic right now, but
At least we're not negative
still
goal
early.
differential like Ottawa.
Negative goal differential is rough. But we had some bad games earlier.
You're -1. We're 0.
I think
-1 is abysmal.
I thought all of the Atlantic teams were negative or 0.
I heard that too, but then I guess Tampa must have played yesterday or something.
They got it done. Yeah, they're the only Atlantic team with a positive goal differential.
I also heard something about like the way they do the goals for. Like if you win in the shootout, that counts as a goal for or something maybe.
Huh.
Really?
Something weird like that.
I hadn't heard
I
that.
didn't know that.
But I don't know.
Damn, Colorado really is that
They're
guy
pretty
this
good.
year. That's wild. They're so good. Plus 31 already?
Yeah, they're just destroying teams right
In
now.
19 games?
Well,
they're
Hudson
on
scored
average
9
winning
on,
by a goal and a
on
half?
Edmonton.
Yeah, that helps.
Well, it was what, 9-0, right? 9-2?
9-1.
9-1?
2, whatever, yeah.
So as much as they scored 9, they also had a crazy goal differential.
And they've still only lost 1 game in regulation, so all their losses are 1-goal losses.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's wild. Next fewest amount of losses is Vegas with 4, and then a bunch of teams tied with 5.
Well, we've just got a crap ton of overtime losses.
Yeah.
We just got another one of those.
You do lead the league in those.
I'm not too
That's
excited
exciting.
about that. It feels like
Yeah.
the Islanders.
3 points.
But yeah,
Who
again,
are actually
doing
pretty
it.
far down that list.
we're getting it done. I think we're starting to get folks back. Hopefully soon. Like I think Stone should be coming back soon. We did just lose Lauzon. Carlson is still out, and Aiden Hill, I think it'll probably be beginning of December. He'll probably come back, so we'd like to get him in. But I think we'll do all right. We got a short little road trip here. Obviously, I would love to see them get a road win in Anaheim on Saturday, but you know my record at Vegas games if you've watched this podcast before. So I'm just holding my breath, crossing my fingers that they can finally get a solid, impressive win. But I don't know. Overall, I'm not like concerned with the team yet. Our I mean, how you guys feeling about your teams?
Cautiously optimistic. I mean, we've been winning games, but we still have a lot of our starters are injured. Like Elias Lindholm's been out. McAvoy just got hurt, and then Hampus Lindholm had kind of been in and out with injuries. I know we're going to talk about the injury list.
The McAvoy injury.
Yeah,
Well, just
I don't know if
injuries in
you've
general.
seen that video.
Yeah.
Like you can see the slow-mo of him basically losing a tooth. Casey Middlestad's out. Victor Arvidsson just got hurt.
Damn.
Yeah, and McAvoy is having surgery.
Yeah,
Which,
so his
that's
return
not
date
good.
is unknown.
Ugh. That's a second year in a row where you're losing McAvoy for a significant portion of the season. And
I'm
you
hoping
guys
it's
aren't very
like-
deep on D. Like, especially with Hampus out, too. It's like...
Yeah, well, luckily he's back now and he's playing well.
Oh, he is back. Okay.
That's when we started winning all our games.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Tough
I feel
working.
like if it's a broken jaw or something, hopefully it's like, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks, and then he plays with the bubble for a bit and get back. Chara played with a broken jaw.
In the
Can't
Why
compare
can't
anyone to Chara.
McAvoy?
in the playoffs or in the regular
Chara.
season?
Stanley Cup final.
Yeah.
Oh.
A little different. I don't think Bergeron would be playing a regular season game with a collapsed lung.
Probably not.
Probably not.
But yeah, definitely some strange injuries going on. We alluded to the Jack Hughes injury where he was
Yeah, that was a
him
weird
and the
one.
team were out at the bar in Chicago Cut, or was it a restaurant or a steakhouse, or I don't know what it was.
I think it was the rookie dinner, is what Elliot Friedman said.
Rookie dinner. Okay, so they were there.
Something like that.
They
yeah.
took a photo with the signed jersey that says Chicago Cut, and it's kind of, funny how it ended up happening. I mean, it's not funny, but it's,
I mean, he's fine, so it's kind of
Ironic.
a little ironic, yeah, that he ends up slicing open his hand by, leaning on some glass or something and having to get repairs on his finger, having to get surgery,
Yeah.
and will be
immediate
out
surgery.
6 to 8 weeks now, which, man, it just sucks for Devils fans, especially with how well that they've been playing, and then, again, you lose Hughes. It's like, we've been down this road so many times, and
Right? It feels like every year.
and I don't want to go through this again, but, yeah, freak accidents, I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's just next man up.
You guys remember that with Pasternak? It happened at a sponsorship dinner. The same thing. He slipped and fell on ice and hurt his thumb.
Oh, I do remember Pasta slipping and falling on ice, like outside the restaurant or whatever.
Yeah, I think that needed surgery.
Ugh.
But yeah, so those are weird ones. And then the other one that I just saw today was the Luosterainen.
Yeah,
injury.
I saw this.
He's week to week after suffering burns during a barbecue accident.
That's hilarious.
What happened, man? I wouldn't say it's hilarious, but that's unfortunate.
I mean, I imagine he's fine. They're not saying he's going to the hospital or getting skin grafts, but
Someone said, "Bro, do NHL players not know how to eat food?"
Yeah.
it's wild.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what the full story is with that one, but hopefully he's all right. Yeah, just some strange injuries. We mentioned, I think it was Jason Zucker was having that stomach bug or whatever, some sort of virus where he couldn't keep down any solid food and was throwing up. Buffalo is pretty racked with injuries. I think they just got Zach Benson back, but they're struggling. Kesselring just got hurt, who was one of their only defensemen that was playing well. I mean, they still got, and then Dahlin is still away from the team, I believe. Oh no, actually no, he scored tonight.
No, he's back.
So he's back.
He's back.
Oh wait, they took it off the board. I guess he didn't score.
Maybe he left the country.
Maybe he did leave the country.
Yeah, and then Chris Kreider had hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Yes, I heard that too.
So
That was
many random things, but yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, so there are definitely some teams going through it, and some that are like fighting through it. Like Carolina is pretty injured right now, but they're still getting some wins. Oh, that's good. And then
I think Sens are sort of in the same spot, losing Brady Tkachuk third game into the season and him being gone for over a month now. But the team is still, like we talked about before we got on, after we already started recording, that
Depends
the
on the cold
East is
open.
so close. Yeah, right. At some point in the cold open, just how close everything in the East, especially the Atlantic, is. Like points percentage wise, they are basically in a playoff spot, but also so are 4 other teams in the East or in the Atlantic itself, and it's all just very tight. But yeah, losing Shabbat as well is not great. He's not going on the 7-game road trip, which is kind of scary. But hopefully he can just come back after that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we have decent defensive depth. I'm not too worried yet. Any more get hurt and it's not good. But like,
yeah,
right now we're fine.
stop the
Jake
count.
blocked a shot with his hand last game, and I think took a shift or 2 off, and it was like, oh god, no, no, not
please,
again,
not
please,
him.
no.
Yeah. If there's
But
anyone
no,
on the blue
he went
line
back out there.
that you'd
Yeah,
want to
God.
make sure stays healthy, it would definitely be him.
And it was the cruelest thing. Thomas Shabbat got hurt right as Jordan Spence was starting to, I guess, break out and like be sort of assigned as Thomas Shabbat's partner, and it seemed like it was going to be a great pairing. They were going to, Spence was a point per game, like it was happening. And then that game, like the next full game that they play together, Shabbat gets hurt, and so now Spence is back playing with whoever else they can find.
Whoever they can scrounge up.
And so Tyler Clevin had to play OT, and then he got burned, and then we lost, and yeah, people weren't too happy with that one, but we're trying.
How do you feel about your team, Brendan? More optimistic than Gifford?
Definitely more optimistic than Gifford. I mean, that's just a given for the most part.
That's a low bar.
He'll say that he's, more like realistic, I guess, but I don't know. I think he just wants to have something to complain about, I think. Like, I'm not saying that the team's in a great spot. Like, they've let down Lindbaum in all of his starts. I think he's 0-4-1, but he hasn't had great numbers, but I also don't think he's looked that bad. So I'd like to see him get his first win. We're really just fighting through the injuries. The power play has started to click a little bit more recently. We got a couple power play goals in the last game against the Rangers. Bowman, who he made his NHL debut this year. He's got 2 goals, both of which are on the power play. So that's been helpful. So I've enjoyed seeing him play, and we'll see if anybody else gets called up from Henderson. But I think if they can ride the wave a little bit longer here, get a couple guys back. I don't know when Carlson is going to be coming back. Lauzon as well. I don't know how long he's out. Looks like estimated return is the 24th, so maybe not too long for him. But I think we'll be okay. I'm not ready to get into a tizzy, which is good.
That's good. That was the other thing I forgot to mention about fantasy. I picked up Lauzon because I was trying to get a few defenders on like the last day to eke out some points, and didn't realize he was out. So if I just picked up another defender, got me like a point.
Dang.
That was just me being dumb.
Dean was trying to make a trade with me last second, trying to fleece me.
I was like, hey, I have a player not playing tonight, and you have a player playing tonight. You want to trade 1 for 1? And he said, I forget. It was Batherson.
You wanted Batherson for Cooley.
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't, and then I tried to add, and then I countered with I think another reasonable trade that you weren't. So
no, because then you said that, but then I give you Morrissey, and you give me, I forget, one of your defenders.
Probably somebody good.
No.
Matthew Schaefer, probably. He's so good.
You really want to pawn him off?
But that
sell high.
Well, not if you're
I mean, if I was
aggressively
selling high Morris, he has 21
marketing him
points.
to everybody. I don't think anyone's gonna
That's
be
fair.
be screaming at the opportunity to get
I'm
him.
not gonna trade for someone you picked up off waivers.
It's happened in my fantasy football league this year already.
I mean, you pick up the
Twice,
right guy.
actually.
You're telling me you wouldn't trade for Cutter Gauthier?
I
picked
would
him up
not.
off waivers. He's so. Oh my god, he's got so many points. Oh well, more for me.
There you go. Yeah,
I'll take 'em.
the Leafs are also pretty banged up. Matthews is out for
Yeah.
a little bit. Nyes
Zadorov did that.
was gonna play.
Well, did he or did
Matthews
Matthews,
kinda
do that
himself.
as he tried to throw himself at Zadorov?
Yeah,
and sort of
Zadorov did it by
bounced off
being
him?
tall and big and standing there.
And immovable.
Yeah.
I don't know if I saw that one, but yeah,
Because
I think I watched
Zadorov
the
hit him
X
earlier in
video
the
on it.
game, and then Matthews kind of came after him and like went into him and then kind of went down awkwardly on like his leg or something. I don't even know.
Yeah. It looked weird when it happened.
So yeah, now we're really into the thick of it, where teams are gonna start battling through these setbacks, and it's make or break time, more or less. We're getting closer and closer to the American Thanksgiving benchmark for the season, and who's gonna be sitting in a playoff spot at that time. And there's no guarantees, but it's a good indicator. So we'll be glued to the standings over the next week or so. There is a short break for Thanksgiving, so there's no actual games on that day. But yeah, it'll be good to keep an eye on that and see how everybody's doing. You also had for the Bruins, so Beecher was claimed off of waivers by the Calgary Flames. Dean, he's been there for, like 3 seasons or so?
Yeah, maybe even a little longer. Because I mean, he was a first round pick.
Oh.
And just never really panned out.
I didn't know he was a first rounder.
30th overall, so I mean 2019.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
But then his first time on the Boston Bruins was 23, 24. He played 52 games. But yeah, he was always kind of just like a fourth liner. He's a really good skater. Like, he's got good skills. He just, I don't know, never really put it all together. So we'll see how he does on the Flames. But I don't hate losing him, especially with all the young talent we have kind of sitting in the AHL. So we gave him a chance.
Yeah, I would say they weren't super concerned with waiving him. It's like, yeah.
But at the same time, he's only 24, so it's like we got Husnudinov, and we think the same thing when we trade for him from the Wild. We're like, oh, it's a young guy that he's only been playing on the fourth line. Maybe if we play him higher, he'll do well, and he has on the Bruins. So like, maybe Beecher finds a role on the second line or third line, and like ends up having a good career. And I don't know. I guess I'd be happy for him, but you never know with these things.
Nope. But, I mean, yeah, the Flames definitely could use all the help they can get.
And they also were first in the waiver wire order, so I don't know who else would have claimed him otherwise.
That's true. Yeah, I don't generally keep track too much of the waiver claims unless there's like something pretty significant. So I'm not.
Or when your own team loses somebody.
Yeah, right. So I don't know, like, do you know if that was the first time that Beecher had been put on waivers this season?
I think so.
Okay.
I also know that the Penguins put Philip Tomasino on waivers today, but he cleared.
I did see that, actually, yeah. He's bounced around a little bit. But looks like they kept him. Since we're talking about the AHL a bit, I will mention that Carter Hart did make his Henderson Silver Knights debut the other night and did get the win against the Wranglers. So I didn't watch any of the game. I think there were 2 goals against for him. Other than that, I'm not really keeping tabs on it. Just, we'll see if we need him December 1st. Probably they did not boo him. Well, I don't know. Other than that, I'm just going to try to focus on the hockey portion of things for him, and because again, I'm still not super thrilled to have him in the organization and seeing all the additional hatred that Vegas has been getting over the last couple of months. Well, really just like a month, for the signing, but it is what it is. I'm just excited for the team. Like, I just like following the team, and I'm not necessarily like everything that the organization does is like turns to gold, like type of thing. Yeah, I just like watching the hockey team, and I like the players for the most part. Couple exceptions, of course. So
Yeah, Jack Eichel, fuck that guy.
not him. I do like him. I don't know if he's like
Not enough to trade me for him. Or trade for him.
Trade
I told
for him
Brendan,
with
can you
Pasta.
trade 1-for-1 Pasta for Eichel so we can have our own players? And he said no.
No,
So I was like, I don't know if I would have traded Eichel either.
you
Pasta's-
both would say no.
I
that make
was
sense?
debating. Because, I don't know. It's hard because when you have a good player on your team, you don't want to lose them, even though I think Pasta is technically higher ranked right now.
I believe he has more points scored this year.
Because Eichel has 24 points. I don't know what Pasta's at.
Total?
I was just looking at this.
Yeah.
So
it?
8
Pasta's
goals,
at
16
26, which is tied for
assists. So 2
eighth.
more, yeah. How many goals?
I don't know. Let's see.
28 is.
Pasta has 11
What are
goals.
you talking about?
Okay.
And Jack has
Says 8.
8. Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
A little
How many
bit.
power play
He's in a dry
points?
spell right now too.
Yeah, he is.
So I would like to see him step back up. But
yeah, I guess I would trade for Pasta. If you ever want Eichel, let me know.
I'll keep that in mind. Just
Also, can now have 3 centers, like just pure centers. So
yeah, I think I also have 3 pure centers. So you can only do so much with that.
Eichel is number 15 so far in fantasy this league, or this year. Jeez. Pasta is number 3.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
like I said, if you ever want to give up Pasta,
But it's only a difference of 24 fantasy points.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
still early.
at the top, it's like you're happy
not
to
a huge gap.
have anybody really that's in that top 10.
You're
top 15.
laughing at Cutter Gauthier. He's 16. He's one behind Eichel.
See, no good.
What?
not top 15.
15 is the
Doesn't count.
cutoff, and everybody knows that.
15, yeah. John Tavares, Brad Marchand, Kirill Kaprizov, not worth it. You should just drop him, Dean. Get rid of him.
Mhm.
You can't
I
drop
would
him.
if I could.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
Trade me him for Matthew Schaefer.
and
There we go.
Zane, of course, gets the pickup of Celebrini, who's second in the league in points with 30 right now,
wild.
tied with a little-known player named Connor McDavid. So yeah, the top 4 right now: McKinnon with 33, Celebrini and McDavid with 30, and then Connor Bedard with 29. So it's a nice little blend of the new guard and the old-ish guard. Like, obviously McKinnon and McDavid are not like old.
They made.
I'm just saying in
man.
terms of NHL experience, they're
years.
they
on,
each have
Yeah, he's had 10
10 seasons in the league. Yeah, so it's a really exciting time to be watching these teams.
Yeah.
And
San
Celebrini
Jose
and Bedard
and
have
Chicago.
hat tricks the same night.
I did see
Yeah.
that. That was pretty fun. I think
They're.
they said it was like
gonna be so cool.
the first time that's happened since like the 40s or 50s that 2 players
Two
under
random Toronto guys I
under
never
20.
heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that doesn't surprise me. So
Yeah.
really
One leg
fun.
Willis or whatever it is.
One leg Willis.
Yeah. You don't remember that? The first overall pick? It was right after World War One. It was a tough time for.
Yeah.
They didn't have the
prospects.
draft back then.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
the other draft for the
You
war.
caught me. Right.
Yeah, they
It was
had
first
a
overall
draft.
pick in the draft.
It's like, I kind of just want to play
Much
hockey.
different. Much different.
I don't know anything about shooting guns. Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
I shoot pucks.
Yeah. How about the puck? Damn.
We also had a big signing extension rather for Adrian Kempe in LA to stick around, an 8-year, $10,625,000 per deal, $85 million total value on that one. He's 29 years of age, and he's been pretty solid for them for a while. Your thoughts on the value there and sticking around long term?
I think it's a smart move. I mean, I don't know how good the contract's going to look in the end of that, but I mean, I say that with all long-term contracts for players of this age. But I think they're talking about it on Puck Soup. They're like, LA can't afford to just let him go to free agency, and like he's a good goal scorer, and those are hard to come by, and you can't just you gotta pay him.
They're gonna lose Kopitar next year as well, right. So I mean, you've got Byfield,
it makes sense
but
to lock him up long term, and obviously his production will degrade near the end of that contract. But again, it looks like a lot of money, but we keep talking about the cap going up. It's not
it's
the craziest amount anymore.
The saying I've been hearing is $10 million is the new $8 million, more or less.
Yeah, I heard $10 million is the new $7 million.
Oh, okay, even better or worse, I guess, depending on your.
That's a lot of inflation.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really
Camp signed too.
That was Camp
Montreal.
So
Vancouver.
They Toronto really didn't have a slot for him, and they were kind of just wasting him in that Marley. Yeah, now they do, I guess, with all the injuries.
Wild how that turns.
But
immediately
he goes over to Vancouver and signs a 1-year, $1.1 million deal.
Yeah, because they're also dealing with a lot of injuries.
They are.
Everyone.
Yeah. My theory is if you have a brother in the NHL, you're more injury prone.
Damn.
Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes, Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Tkachuk. Stats don't lie.
Stats don't lie. Well, we need to see how many brothers
Quinn's back though
are in right now.
Yeah. How are the Shens doing?
Yeah.
I think
are they injured?
I know.
How are the Robertsons
Braden was
doing?
playing the other day. Nick Robertson is
How many
almost
other
always
NHL
hurt.
brothers
but
can
he's
you
actually...
name right now? The Josephs? Is P.O. and Matthew still both playing?
I think Matthew is. I don't know if P.O. is in the NHL right now or not. He kind of bounces around a little bit.
Oh, the Makars.
The Makars.
Taylor
right,
Makar,
the little Makars made it.
He has? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Any other brothers you can think of?
Yeah, there's other brothers. There's the Stalls. Oh no.
No, I mean currently playing.
I guess I guess Jordan's the only one
There's only
left.
one Stall left, yeah.
Yeah. There's
the Jack guy. Aren't both Jack guys
Arbor
up on the
and
big team?
Florian.
I know they were.
I think they were
Florian
at least
was up
in
for a little
preseason,
bit.
and maybe for a little
but
while.
But now that they have New Hook and Doc out, maybe Florian has made it back up. He was the AHL leader in PIMS last year. Florian was.
Chris and Brandon Tanev.
Oh yes, the Tanevs. Yeah.
James and Trevor Van Riemsdyk.
Yeah, the VRs.
Ryan and Dylan Strome.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Riley and Chase
Stromes.
Stillman. Brendan and Riley Smith. We already talked about Shens, Robertson, Taylor and Darren Radish.
Oh, the Radishes.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Nylanders, Alexander Nylander.
Oh right. Yeah.
Which
Ryan and Charlie Lindgren.
Well, he's not playing in Toronto though, is he?
Probably
Second,
not.
Caleb Jones.
Yep, the Jones brothers.
Lane Quinn and Cole Hudson.
Oh right.
Quinn?
The Hudsons.
I don't think I know Quinn.
Also, we didn't mention Luke Hughes. I don't know. He's healthy, right?
I don't know.
Nick and Marcus Foligno.
Grab bag.
Hayden and Cale
Marcus
Fleury.
is not still playing.
This was
Marcus Foligno.
Yeah, he
update
is.
September 2025.
Where?
So.
Minnesota. He's still there.
Really? Wait, where's Nick Foligno playing?
Once this
Chicago.
Year.
He's the captain.
In Chicago.
Oh right.
Hayden and
Did you see
Cale
Bedard got an
Fleury.
A?
I did see that.
What?
Yeah, makes sense.
Bedard got the A.
Oh yeah, I heard he was very happy.
Marcus
about it.
Foligno, 19 games played, 0 goals, 2 assists.
That's why I haven't heard.
So
about him.
is he really playing in Minnesota?
He's got
Kirby
25
and
penalty
Doc,
minutes.
Doc.
Oh yes, the Docs. The Docs.
Jesper and Adam Boquist, Morgan and Justin
Boquist.
Barron, Joey and Mikey
Geekies,
Anderson. Oh, they're not even on this list. Nice
Morgan
job,
and
Owen.
Connor Geeky.
Woo!
Yep. What about no? Does Sherry have a brother? Connor Sherry?
Well, actually, the
Sherry?
McCarrs weren't on here either, so.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Look at us. We both got one that the internet didn't know. We're
But
smarter
to be
than the
fair, when this was
internet.
written, Taylor hadn't played yet, so.
Oh.
The old band
like
of brothers.
Yeah, it is very much a familial tie league. There's a lot of incestuous NHL families where it's very much like, oh, my dad also played it, my uncle played it, my great grandpa played it, and it's like, yeah, I'm sure. You're just all hockey people.
That's why Max Domi is still getting ice time in Toronto right now because of his dad. I mean, he's not that bad, but the way they've been playing him has not been working.
That's why either the Kachucks get ice time.
Bertuzzi.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Just riding off Keith's coattails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew couldn't hear you say that because he had both his rings in his ears.
Mm-hmm.
And Brady's there, too.
No, Brady, I heard exactly what you said.
He's like,
He took it to heart.
He might not understand.
They dropped their second episode of their podcast today. I haven't watched it yet. The first one was a little awkward, but it was good. You could tell that they are just getting their feet wet with this and don't really know what they're doing.
Our first one was also a little
I was going to say our first, 50 episodes at least.
Yeah, I was going to say, more than just the first one. It took a bit, but I mean, hey, you find your way. And we don't even have people paying us to do this yet.
That's right. Then the pressure will really be on, and then we'll be awkward all over again.
We'll be even worse.
We're sponsored by HelloFresh. Shoot.
Yeah.
Line.
Bet MGM.
No. Definitely not. Oy.
Amazing. Well, yeah, that was what we have so far. What else is going on in the league, Brendan? Oh, the jerseys that got revealed today that are so sick.
Let's definitely talk about the jerseys. So it was
definitely talk about. I
was prepping to talk about the leak and the rumors regarding the Winter Classic jerseys because we had someone who had seen them and kind of gave a detailed description of what they looked like, and then there was a leak of the Fanatics version, like the breakaway version of the Rangers one, which basically confirmed that information, and then the official reveal was earlier today. So yeah, the Florida Panthers and Rangers jerseys are now revealed. We've got I was reading the description from the designer or the design team for the Florida one, and the Leaping Panther is kind of cartoonized a little bit, and they wanted to basically imagine what it would look like if the Panthers organization was 100 years old, basically. If this was the debut look, more or less. So they've got obviously some striping that's vintage inspired.
Yeah.
Why are we not doing the piping all the way around still?
It's weird. The back of the arm now is kind of a weird look. It's interesting. It's an interesting jersey.
I'm not a fan of the piping not extending. It's a weird trend for sure. But overall, I do think it does a pretty good job of capturing that vintage look for a team that's only 32 years old or whatever. It's still got some obvious Panthers ties and with the coloring and the shoulder patch there, and then for the Rangers, it's kind of like a away version of their Centennial home jersey that they're wearing this year, more or less. Which I think it looks pretty good. It's not very interesting, but I do like the off-white, of course.
Yeah.
And then
I like cream color jerseys.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of that. And then the big apple patch on the shoulder is
cool.
is definitely cool. I'm glad that they did that. So I don't know if like as a jersey matchup, it's like the most appealing or like really cool because they are vastly different jerseys in terms of the style.
Right.
Even though they're both, supposed to be vintage, I think just that cat logo is much different than just the generic New York diagonal word mark.
Right.
But I am excited to see these when they, I'm not gonna get one in person or anything like that. But looks like there's somebody posted the shoulder patch is reminiscent of an old Miami hockey team. I don't know who that is, but it's kind of interesting.
I just saw that, but then I closed it.
I don't know what team that is.
It was the Miami Screaming Eagles that never played a game.
Cool.
Through a planned WHA team, or though a planned WHA team, the Miami Screaming Eagles never played a game. So I don't know.
Thoughts?
I don't know how true this is because someone screenshot an AI overview from Google, but it says hockey has a long history in Miami, starting with a short-lived Tropical Hockey League in 1938.
What?
I'm not gonna put a ton of stock into that, but maybe it's
so
real,
maybe
I
a
don't know.
WHL team that never. Maybe let me Google Miami Screaming Eagles.
I guess my only disappointment would be they didn't do like lean into the Miami Vice thing and do like some hot
where's the
pink or
pink?
something. That would
Yeah.
have been cool. I was kind of expecting something like that, and along with like the shoulder patch has kind of a little bit of that color in there. Not a ton, but
Okay, so this is
that
from
would've been cool.
Wikipedia, which is much more reputable, despite what your high school teachers might have told you. The Miami Screaming Eagles were a professional ice hockey team that had intended to play in Miami. The Screaming Eagles were charter members of the World Hockey Association, but never played a game in Miami due to the only available arena being unfit for use. The franchise license was
Makes sense.
purchased and moved, becoming the Philadelphia Blazers for the WHA's inaugural season. And then it says the Screaming Eagles franchise was the second attempt at a professional hockey team for the South Florida market since the folding of the original Tropical Hockey League in 1939.
Oh, we doubted you.
The first came 2 years prior. Blah, blah, blah. So there you go. There's your Florida hockey history.
Well,
Thanks, Dean.
it is cool that they were able to grab a little bit of that, even if there wasn't a real team that actually played down there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So overall, I'm pretty happy with them with the reveal. I don't think either of them are like a 10 out of 10 jersey for me, but they're both solid, and excited to see them on the ice. And then
I'd agree with that.
the Stadium Series jerseys will be next for Tampa Bay and Boston.
Definitely need another Bruins jersey.
Yeah, we don't get
There's
enough
just been
of
so
those.
many.
Yeah, because they had the Winter Classic in 2023, and then obviously
The Centennial.
they had the Centennial set as well.
And then
Yeah,
the redesign this year.
the redesign plus the Centennial game one for like the game like last year against Montreal, December 1st.
Yeah.
Which is
So it was like
basically
the-
the new home, but a little different.
The Pooh Bear and the Meth Bear, and so many different ones.
Yeah. So no shortage of Bruins designs lately, which is fun. And then we did have a color on color jersey matchup with the Rangers and the Red Wings, both wearing their Centennial duds in a pretty contested match there, with at least how it ended. Red Wings shooting on an empty net after the buzzer had expired, and Jonathan Quick took exception to that, and there was a whole fight that ensued afterwards.
And Renaissance type photos taken.
Oh yeah, I did see the Art But Sports account posted a great a great
Yep.
one for that. That guy does
How
such
do
a
you
good
guys
job.
feel about shooting the puck late when there's no goalie in the net? Obviously, shooting it late when there's a goalie is one thing.
Sure.
I think it's an overreaction. I mean, like, yeah, you're upset in the heat of the moment because your team just lost and it was a tight game, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
I'd put this
don't think
lower
it's too
than
bad.
taking a slap shot into an empty net.
I would too.
Oh no, I
Less-
think it
less
is.
egregious.
I think it's more egregious than taking a slap
Well,
shot
you're
into
a
an
Sens
empty
fan.
net. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you think, Brendan?
A hypothetical
Yeah,
slap
yeah.
shot.
Even if it were to happen against us, like like
No,
the fact
that's
that
like
plays
I don't
still
know. That's
happening.
more rubbing it in. I feel like this is like
Right, but
almost
you
he
can
just kind
rub
of
it in.
lazily throws it towards the net after the buzzer.
I think rubbing it in is one thing. Like you can have some bravado that you just won, but like you can't disrespect the net, the sanctity of the net. The game's over. It's like shooting it in after the whistle and chill, Dean. You know it's an automatic fight.
Because there's a goalie in the net.
It doesn't matter if there's a goalie in there or not. I think
Yeah,
it's,
it does.
It does matter,
I
absolutely.
don't think it's about hitting the goalie. I think
does.
it's
It's about
about
prepared for a shot.
shooting on
Yeah.
net.
You hear that buzzer and you shut down.
Brendan, do you think a slap shot in an empty net is worse than shooting it half a second after the buzzer?
Yeah, I don't think either of them are a big deal, but I do think the slap shot should cause more uproar, personally.
I didn't think this would have if this had happened and like I wouldn't have thought anything of it, and just only because there's a fight is we're talking about it.
Exactly, yeah. It
Right.
wouldn't have been a story.
The thing is, I don't think it would happen and there not be a fight. Like I think this is one of those things where it is a fight on site.
I think if Jonathan Quick doesn't jump over from the bench, no one fights. I feel like they always kind of follow
Yeah.
his lead.
He kind
They
of
have
just
hockey
Yeah.
monkey
So
brain, and they
fair.
see someone grabbing someone
Oh,
and just
shit.
go and start punching.
yeah.
Our 40-year-old backup goalie is trying to fight everyone.
Hey,
So what are we gonna
39.
do?
He's 39.
Well,
Are
he
you
played
sure?
that game, didn't he? Or no?
He did play
Yeah,
in
no,
that
he
game.
had played that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he hadn't played and jumped on the ice, I feel like that's different.
Yeah,
That would've been
the
wild.
backup goalie coming in. He's like, screw this,
He's
man.
like the net, the sanctity of the net.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But I did see that the NHL will be slightly encouraging more color on color matchups like that, and I don't know. I think it would be cool. There are obviously some matchups where it just doesn't work, but I think it looked really cool in this matchup, and there are definitely other matchups jersey wise where I could see that working and being fun to watch. So I'm for that. Owen's not as excited.
No, I was clicking on the links to make sure I know what's going on in what we're going to talk about next, and I saw the Charlie McAvoy eating the puck, and that's bad.
Did you see the slow mo?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
It's just immediate blood and teeth.
Oh, right, there's just a hole in his face, and then there's a tooth flying out.
I thought it was like a portion of his jaw or something at first. Like I'm like, it looks
I mean,
bigger than
I
a
can't
tooth,
really
but
tell. There's not a lot of pixels on it, and it looks bad.
yeah.
What was this one?
Yeah, so he's out. And then I feel like
right,
no one's
that's
talking
it.
about how Jeremy Swayman almost died.
Yeah, that was wild. I watched that clip as well. That's crazy.
Like why is no one like it was so Elbow knocks off his helmet as it's coming off, a 95-mile-an-hour slap shot hits the top of his helmet. If that's like a second layer, that's like in his forehead.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, and he is on the ground unconscious at a minimum.
He's
like,
literally
that's
like
crazy. And like no one's talking about this.
But you could see he sort of had this moment of like,
He was like,
oh, fuck.
whoa.
yeah, like
That was wild.
Even watching the game and the announcers, they thought the puck just knocked his helmet off immediately, and I was confused. I was like, I've never seen that. And
Like,
then
how
yeah,
did it
it
come
wasn't
off
until
so quick?
watching the replay where his helmet's already off.
Was it
It
who
actually
Scott
looks
Lyden
like-
in front of the net? No, Steven
looks like
Lorentz.
His mask is actually already off, and then it hits above.
Like
I think-
as
that puck was either going above or either in the net, and the helmet above his head
right
hit the
as
puck.
it's coming up off of him. That's
Because let me
wild.
look.
Big
Let me show
save
you
in the noggin.
This very blurry screenshot.
Yeah, then.
Like you can see his face, and the puck. The puck is that line.
Where's the
the line. I can't see
The
it.
black
oh,
line at the
oh,
top of the
that. Okay.
That's the
Where's
puck.
screenshot?
And you can
Where-
see
where
his
did you send
face
it?
in the Google Docs.
It's just in the
Oh,
So his helmet's already off before the puck gets there.
no, yeah.
So
No,
I think
terrifying.
it hit above his head. So maybe that saved a goal. I don't know.
wow.
Or maybe it was going wide, but I guess he wouldn't have died because the puck would have gone above his mask or hit the top of his head. But still crazy.
Regardless.
Game of
Wild.
inches.
Would have been another freak injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about it in terms of goals, but also just freak injuries like that. Yeah. Game of inches, very scary, but luckily no harm done. And Bruins did get the win on that one too, I believe.
Beat Toronto both times.
Hell yeah.
And beat Montreal.
Thank you.
Beat them all.
Good game for my dad to be at.
Yeah.
That's right. Celebrating his 70th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Steve.
Happy
Stoked to
birthday,
hang out with you
Steve.
in
See you in a
2
couple days.
Yeah.
We might be seeing each other by the time this is uploaded. Actually, it'll probably
He can listen on the plane.
yeah, you might be able to. Yeah.
I can listen on the plane.
I think you still should figure out how to go live on your phone. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I
Get
was
that
just
set up.
talking to Tom about that before I left the office today. That we should figure out how to do that and do a live stream of some sort.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure, regardless, we will have many, many things to present once we are back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like the way we did it last time. It was easy to just go through the Google folder or like the shared
Exactly.
photos, rather than
Exactly.
up showing each image one by one.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a lot of work. But it was fun going over that.
Yeah.
So again, still looking forward to all the festivities and
Mm-hmm. I see that the PWHL games have not been on YouTube.
yeah. So the preseason games started on the 13th, I believe, and they were not putting those on YouTube for some reason. I think it was just the regional broadcasts
Okay.
were showing those, but it is back for the YouTube streams. Will be back for the regular season, which starts on Friday. So yeah, they've got a whole broadcast schedule. So for the U.S., I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as last year in terms of the regional sports networks. You got Nesson and FanDuel Sports Network and MSG, and then Seattle is new, and so they'll have it on KONG. I don't know that network, but they also will have all of their games over the air, which is new for this season. So yeah, some of the U.S. games and apparently all of the PWHL takeover games in the U.S. will also have an on over-the-air broadcast. So that's nice. Just another way to get the games for free, and then still will be free on the YouTube channel. And I didn't realize that they are also available live on the PWHL.com. So if you want to watch them on there instead of YouTube for whatever reason, that will be an option. So yeah, I don't know what the deal was with the preseason games for whatever reason, but
Same with the
everything else,
NHL, they're harder to get the preseason ones sometimes. So
they are.
probably
Yeah,
just not there's not as many broadcast stations covering them. Maybe.
yeah, and yeah, and then of course like the lower leagues, like forget about it, trying to watch any of those preseason games.
Yeah.
Because who's really tuning in for those? But yeah, definitely glad to get the confirmation that the YouTube streams will be back. And then there's Prime Video games for Canada as well. They'll still be on TSN and Sportsnet, and a couple other platforms as well. CBC will have a handful of games as well. So, yeah, good to get that confirmed. I'm wondering if I'll be able to watch the games over the air for the Sirens on my local channel. I'm not sure. But yeah, season kicks off with Toronto and Minnesota, and then Seattle and Vancouver, both on Friday. So that'll be exciting. And we did also have a trade today in the PWHL. Denisa Kirzova heading back to the Frost, where she won a championship, in exchange for Anna Sajidi, I believe, going to Vancouver. I'm not really familiar with them. I mean, I've heard of Kirzova. It sounded like she was a pretty key piece for the Frost. But, in their championship seasons, rather. And, yeah, I guess it went under the wire because there was I believe the deadline for the rosters was today at 5 p.m. So, that's pretty much it for the rosters getting fledged out. Again, it's still a pretty small league, so a lot of highly talented players are not going to be able to play in the league this season, I'd imagine. But it'll still be a lot of fun. So we'll keep an eye on that as the season gets started. And then, Owen did mention that there's a new rule change for the PWHL this year, which I don't know if it's a great change, but maybe it's like the way that I'm reading it. But yeah, PWHL is getting rid of the coach's challenge, basically.
It'll be interesting. Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the rationale is. Like, were they having a bunch of calls last year get reviewed or get challenged for no reason? Or
I think I heard about in the NHL that, like, I think Elliot Friedman was talking about this because he's been in the, like, review room or whatever with all the TVs before. And before the coaches even challenge, they kind of already know what, like, if it's onside or offside or what they think about goal interference. Like, they're looking at it basically before it's even a goal. They just see if it's, like, they kind of know and are looking it over. So, like, I think maybe my guess would be the thought is the review room is just every goal. They're checking onside, offside. They're maybe looking if there's a possible goal interference, and then if there is, they'll call down and be like, "Hey, let's take a second and look at this." And then that might even be more accurate than letting the coaches decide. And, like, I don't know. That's just my thought.
Yeah, it says all reviews will be initiated by the league, either via the on-ice officials or by the league's centralized situation room. So, if you trust the league, it's probably okay. It's like, yeah, I don't mind.
Now they can rig the games even better.
Exactly. Which I don't think there's a major concern for that yet. But it'll be different. Let's see. In addition to goal review procedures, the situation room official or the on-ice officials may initiate a review of the following scenarios: missed game stoppage event in the offensive zone leading to a goal, scoring plays involving potential interference on the goalkeeper, penalty situations for delaying the game puck over the glass. So those are just some of the I guess those are the scenarios that they've outlined. Match penalties rescinded upon review. There's a couple other changes as well. Change to Rule 21.5 will allow the referees to rescind a match penalty following video review. Previously, officials were only able to confirm the call or reduce it to a lesser infraction. Now they can wipe it out completely. Okay. I mean, that's fine. The NHL has that as well, so not a big deal there. I don't think there were probably too many match penalties last year anyway. And then each team does need to have 3 goalies under contract as well. And
yeah, I saw that.
So the goalkeeper, once a goalie is injured, they can't come back for the rest of that game, and the third goalie will have to back up. So I think that's it for the major change for goalies, but I don't think that's a big deal either. Rather than deal with the e-bug, especially with the size of the league, like there's definitely, 24 capable goalies. Yeah. I would think, anyways. And looks like they also had some revised language on high sticks and hand passes. So, if you really like reading the minutia in terms of the language, they have changed it. High stick is one which contacts an opponent above the shoulders, provided their shoulders are at waist level or higher. And they have matched the NHL's change the hand pass rule, allowing for judgment by the officials on if any advantage was gained in determining if the play was a hand pass. So, just additional clarification there, which is good. Good to get those things fledged out before they become a problem. Which I don't know if they were going to, but
you never know.
You never know. They took care of it.
Pretty exciting. I just saw this for the first time. This next thing that we're going to talk about. I think Catherine, my girlfriend's going to be very excited about this. There is apparently a hockey-themed romance novel being converted into an HBO series, or converted into a TV series, and the rights are going to HBO to be able to watch it in the States.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty stoked. I read some spoilers, and apparently there's not a lot of lead up.
Oh.
It's not a slow burn sort of romance vibe, more like a very quick, very hot burn. So
well, didn't this is already aired in Canada, right? And now it's going to be in the U.S. and Australia, or
I don't know if it's out yet in Canada or not, but that's where I initially
it comes out
heard
here
it was
like end of November.
out.
But I sent this to Ashley and Alex, and they're probably both going to watch it. And Alex said this show will make more people hockey fans than anything the NHL has ever done, which is like low bar, but fair.
But probably, yeah.
Yeah, so
it premieres November 28th.
I couldn't
Assuming
remember.
It actually is like popular and decently done, and people actually see it wherever. Like
right.
It's actually advertised on HBO or whatever.
Yeah, it's good that the U.S. and I guess Australia as well are getting rights to it, because I thought it was just going to be like a Canadian exclusive show. But that is
based off a book too.
Yeah. Created by Letterkenny writer, director, producer Jacob Tierney.
Yeah, it'll probably be
and based on Rachel Reed's best-selling book series Game Changers.
Cool. So yeah, the premise basically being two. Are they the captains of rival teams?
I have the little blurb. Do you want me to read?
Oh, I would love to hear the blurb.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's get your narrator voice.
Yeah. Shane and Ilya are two of the biggest stars in Major League Hockey. Major League Hockey.
Hey, that was almost the lead.
Yeah, that's real. 3-on-3.
Bound by ambition, rivalry, and a magnetic pull neither of them fully understands. What begins as a secret fling between two fresh-faced rookies evolves into a years-long journey of love, denial, and self-discovery. Over the next 8 years, the pair chase glory on the ice while struggling to navigate their feelings off it. Torn between the sport they live for and the love they can't ignore, Shane and Ilya must decide if there is room in their fiercely competitive world for something as fragile and as powerful as real love.
Sign me up.
Wow. Did you say they're on rivalry teams?
Yeah.
I
think. Did they mention?
I believe they are. Yeah.
It's like two different teams. Yeah.
Fresh-faced rookies. Yeah. Over the next while struggling to never get the. I think it says something about rivalries. Oh yeah. Stars in Major League bound by ambition, rivalry, and the magnetic pull. Neither of them fully understand.
Somebody on Reddit here said first ever televised sex scene where they refer to each other exclusively as buddy and guy.
Yeah, I read that one.
I'm not your buddy guy. Not your guy friend. Yeah.
I mean,
Lots of good Canadian jokes in there, but I think
I'm
the
pretty
girlies
excited. I'll
for
probably watch
sure
this.
will be excited. Bree is always joking like, "Oh, when are they gonna kiss already?" You know, when they're all getting right up against each other's grill, and it's like, come on.
Here it is, Bree.
So this is exactly what she's looking
This
for.
is the one.
I'm sure there's a lot of other NHL fans and just hockey fans in general that are excited about this. See something different.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Shorzy, right? Just for a different audience.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be a ton of overlap there with the two audiences. Maybe there will be. I mean, you've watched Shorzy, I assume, so...
Yeah, I will have watched both shows at some point.
There you go.
I did see the Shorzy cast is doing a traveling Harlem Globetrotters-esque tour where they're going around and playing different teams' alumni.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to, I think, Detroit for Thanksgiving, and then around to Vancouver and Colorado and all over. Seems pretty cool. I think that would be a fun event to go to a entertainment hockey game, like a Savannah Bananas-esque, I would imagine, sort of like hockey.
Major League
equivalent.
Hockey.
Yes,
Yeah.
Major League Hockey.
Yeah. No, that's fun. I mean, it would be a lot more affordable to go to versus
Probably.
your professional game, I'd assume. Maybe not like ECHL, it'd probably be pretty comparable, but yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
Or
fun. Buffalo.
Or Buffalo.
Yeah. Get your $4 lower bowl tickets or whatever Sandroni was saying.
Yeah, $6. I remember. I was listening to that podcast.
Was it that last episode that we were hoping you would like something that we were doing
Yep.
at the end?
And I did you not see my comment?
Maybe I missed it. Was that
I
on
don't know,
Spotify?
man.
Well, I guess it's not my account. So yeah, I don't get the.
No, I think it was on
notifications from
YouTube.
Oh, we hardly ever get those.
I know. Or maybe it was somewhere. Somewhere I commented on the thing where I was supposed to comment.
We did ask for that.
You're right. I mean,
Yeah, you said I'm listening.
yep.
There you go. I liked it.
I'm listening.
Thanks, Owen.
Welcome. No one else was listening.
Maybe not. But that's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, you can see this other link that Owen put, the Rantanen thing, which actually I
Oh,
haven't listened
yeah.
to yet.
Wild. Definitely, yeah. So Rantanen hits
I saw the
Romanov.
hit.
Alexander Romanov.
Romanov. Yes.
Yeah, Zane was pretty ticked in the group chat when he was watching
It actually
that.
Yeah.
didn't look as bad as I thought from what everyone was saying, because Brandon kind of gets tripped and then leans forward and just kind of puts one arm on his back, and it didn't look super I don't know, egregious.
Yeah, based on the
intentional.
reactions, I thought it was going to be a little bit worse than it was. It's still you gotta find a way to not make that play happen, where you cause Romanov to crash into the boards like that. But Patrick Waugh was incensed, and he was caught on the hot mic with some colorful language about how you're not gonna finish the game in New York because they're playing again in March, and he's like, yeah, basically watch out. You're not gonna
will remember.
You're not gonna get
Yeah,
away
I saw
with
the
this
video
one.
too. Was yelling at Brandon as he was walking down the.
Oh, screaming at him from the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patrick Waugh was not happy.
I was definitely surprised with how long they kept that audio feed playing. It's he probably shouldn't be saying that stuff, and he might get fined by the league for basically threatening a player that we're gonna headhunt you in the next game. Which, I mean,
March 26th.
Luckily, they don't play in a while, so hopefully the anger will have simmered down a bit by then. If you hold on to that for 4 months, then you got other concerns, I think. But yeah, not a great look from Waugh. I mean, obviously he's defending his team and his player.
And he's an emotional guy.
He is absolutely an emotional guy. emotional player when he was playing in the league, so I'm not surprised by his actions necessarily, but not a great look.
Knowing who Patrick Waugh was as a both goalie and now coach, it's like, yeah.
Yeah. And I think Riddick also got run into during that game as well. I don't. It wasn't like the same play or anything, but yeah, definitely difficult situation for the team, but they do get the win, so there's some solace there. But yeah, Romanov will be out for a while, it seems, after that one, which is too bad. So
We're up to 7 goals in the Caps game.
Oh damn. Yeah, I don't think there'll be any disciplinary actions on Rantanen for the hit, which I'm not like too surprised. I think they gave him a misconduct during the game, but I don't know if the play warranted, a suspension or a fine or anything like that necessarily.
I don't think so.
I'm sure Islanders fans think differently, but hey, it is what it is.
I was reminded and was presented an example of Patrick Waugh being super calm, very casual behind the bench in his first stint of coaching in Colorado in 2013. When he tried to basically murder Bruce Boudreaux.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing this before. He's, like, shoving the stanchion, and he's, like...
he just about knocks it over.
And then I think, like, in his first couple of games behind the bench with the Islanders... This was his second
game as a coach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe this is the one then. Yeah.
Literally his second game.
He is not happy.
Guy's out here pissed.
And all of the players who were kind of tussling on the ice, they're like they pause because they want to see if the coaches are gonna get at it.
Oh, is that Ryan O'Reilly?
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Damn, I forgot he was on this team.
Yeah, he was on the Avs for a bit.
First?
I think
he first on the Avs?
Yeah, Avs and then Sabres
and then Blues.
And then Blues.
Oh, Sabres then Blues. Yeah.
Another Sabre that found success elsewhere.
Yeah, Tage will be next.
What else is new? Oh, Tage.
Or
did you see that
Owen
goal?
Power.
UPL.
Not the goal. I guess he assisted on it. He just shoved someone off the puck, just like ragdolls him.
I did not see that.
Yes, I did see that. That was like, for the overtime winner, I believe.
Checking in overtime and just like, I'll take this puck, and just like forearm some when he goes flying into the boards from like 10 feet out.
Tage is a big guy.
He's 6'6".
He forgets it sometimes. He's like, oh
he's
yeah,
a
I'm
large
6'7",
customer.
I know
them spins, passes into the slot.
I don't know if I've ever seen a play quite like that before. Where he literally just shrugged him off more or less, and then sets up a beautiful winner. Yeah, that's the type of play you want to see from him for sure. I don't remember who they were playing in that one.
I'll link it for Owen.
Thank you.
Oh, DeBrincat.
Oh, and DeBrincat's also such a small person.
He goes so far.
Yeah. Just, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
He was at like the face-off dot. He just keeps sliding.
Just throws him away.
That is crazy. Yeah, he goes all the way into the boards from the face-off dot, and he didn't even touch him that like. It's not like he cross-checked him or something,
Right.
No.
Just sort of pushed off him. Yeah. He doesn't just go into the boards. He gets like slammed into the boards.
Wow. Why don't we do a quick hat trick update before we get into our Dean's Den? So things have tightened up a lot. Where I was at one point leading with 6 hat tricks. Now 4 of us have 6, and Gifford leading the pack with 7. I am in a long drought for hat tricks.
I'm just heating up.
Yeah.
Dean is doing well. Why does it?
What is with the like
Wait. Oh, I don't think
averaging
that
or whatever
drought
on the graph
is correct.
where like it slightly curves above the number and then sinks back down?
I don't know what that is either. I'm also not sure if these droughts
Predictive.
are accurate or not, because I mean I haven't gotten a hat trick since October 27th, and yet it says I only have a drought of 6.
Well, the graph is at least right.
So we'll have to verify some of these numbers, but the hat tricks are
Wow.
definitely all correct.
I have a
So
drought of 12.
it's a very interesting season so far, unlike last year, which it wasn't very close for very long.
No, Gifford ran away with it pretty quickly. Or Gifford and Dean, at least.
Yeah,
Ran
I
away
mean,
at the front.
there was a race at the end, and then Zane is doing very well with Pass the Cup. He has 4 out of his 5 teams with a point, with the Islanders beating the Stars
Yeah.
Monday, and so he's leading with 9 points, and
You can get your first one, Brendan.
I have an opportunity with them playing Detroit tomorrow night, so not who I expected necessarily to get me my first one, but you'll take it if I can get it. I would like to get on the board. Me and Zach are the only ones without a point, so I would like to start getting something going. But yeah, this one is, there's so much luck involved with Pass the
It's so
Cup, so
random.
we just do our best and kind of keep track and have fun. That's all you can really do with
Speaking
this
of
one.
Tage Thompson, he just scored to tie it 2-2.
Let's go. It's 10th
And
of the
Darlene
year.
got a secondary assist on this one.
Let's go.
I'm going to go ahead and say he is in America then.
There you go.
Oh, I have him on fantasy. He's got 4.8 points so far this game. He's here.
Good.
He's playing hockey. He's doing good. Thanks, Darlene.
That's what we
Do you
like
know who
to
else
see.
is playing hockey?
Dean. My favorite hockey player.
So the Ice Monkeys game was at Family Sports, so it's on the crappy camera. But luckily, the other rink, so there's no net in the way, but it's still like kind of blurry.
Mm.
But we're back on the scoreboard
Let's go.
with a great pass that bounces over my stick. But we don't quit on it.
No.
What a fast guy. Gotta go east to west.
We
Yeah.
won
Big.
4-2,
Okay.
and that was the third goal. So I ended up with the game-winning goal.
Nice.
And then we're into our game from last night, the whatevers. We lost this game 5-0. They were the second best team. And
No
we ended
goals
up
in this one
doing.
for you.
We had 11 skaters, so we tried something different where we had 4 defenders, but one defender rotated to forward for a period. So I played. It was kind of confusing, but anyway, I played left wing in the second period and defense in the first and third. That's all you really need to know.
Okay. Interesting.
So this is the start of the second. They were also calling like a lot of penalties, like right off the bat. Board battle, draw a hook. That was like a very weak call. I feel like I was kind of falling anyway, and then he kind of got his stick around my hands. So we'll take
Well,
that,
Sure.
especially in
Down 2-0 at the start of the second.
yeah, it didn't get better clearly.
Right.
In this division, it's like I know my role. I'm like the fourth line pest, as
Sure,
Owen says, for check, back check, paycheck.
Yeah, you're out there
Truck
just
check.
to
So this is
run.
me just dumping it out and just forecheck hard,
Wow,
just
yeah,
trying
you're
to-
really hustling up there.
You
Just
gotta
get in there, just be annoying,
make them work a little bit harder for everything.
make them work. I know my role.
Yep.
And then
Right.
now we're in third period, still 3-0. This is a chance.
Respectable. Very
Um,
beginning of the third period.
Yeah, this is how you block a shot the right way without hurting yourself. Look
Not
at that,
the
right
finger,
off
I
the
guess.
glove,
Oh.
didn't feel a thing.
Ooh, very cool.
And then I don't know what the score is at this point, 4 or 5-0. Things start getting a little chippy.
Oh god.
So we got
We're gonna
one
watch
guy
a
on our
game
team.
tonight?
I did not.
Okay, good.
I'm normally the one trying to break things up, but
That makes sense.
this one guy on our team, he's older. He's got no visor or anything, just a bucket, just
Oh.
old school. He's just
Yeah.
kind of being like a nuisance all night. There was one point where like one of the defenders got a stick kind of between his legs, so he just like closed his leg and just like kept hold of it.
Mm.
And then he's kind of like throws the body a little bit too, so you can see he's right here. It's hard to see from this angle, but like going to the board, he kind of got by there. He pushes him back.
Oh yeah.
Gets tripped up. They're just having a chat, and then this guy comes in.
Little face wash.
Couple punches, which again, like he's 3-on-1 for a minute there, and like if you're just
But
like
he's just
trading,
standing there.
if you're like trading kind of like hands to the face, I feel like having no cage is really a disadvantage in these scenarios.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
I would think so.
But we end up on the power play here somehow. I think because he got punched first, maybe. Then so here he is again. Throws a little body, and this
Is
guy
it a
comes
checking
up.
league?
No. But like they let you kind of like you can make contact. It's like not body check,
Sure.
but like if you're going to the board, like you're gonna like touch each other.
Oh boy.
Dang.
Yeah, there was I guess some entertainment in there,
Yeah, dang.
and it was funny. So after that second one, the penalty he got that was like written down is persisting in unsportsmanlike conduct. 10 minutes.
Not just starting it, persisting in it.
Yeah,
I'd say that's
so-
a good description for that.
Yeah,
behavior.
he persisted. So with that, we were 3-5-0. Oh, I also forgot to mention our goalie. He had just come back that day. He was in Sweden for the NHL games,
Oh, that's sick.
so he
Yeah, I
watched
guess
them.
we
so-
didn't mention the global series, but it was
We did
not,
not.
it was not marketed very well, unsurprisingly. One of the games was during the day on Friday.
It's also not for us, right? Like it's for Europeans.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm not surprised with the scheduling there.
Yeah.
That that it was like a 1:00 Eastern start or 2:00 or something like that. I think they were interesting games. There was a shutout and then an overtime game, and I believe a Swedish was it Forsberg that got the
Yeah, I'm trying to
overtime
find
winner
it.
in one of them.
I think so.
In the
I don't know,
Friday
was
game?
it overtime or just a goal?
Yeah,
So
it was.
the one game was Sunday. When
It
that
was
the
it
one
was
the Penguins won.
Stamkos got the overtime winner, but Forsberg did score to make it 1-1. So
Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, that was cool. But yeah, so our goalie was a little tired, and also I think 4 of the goals went off of a stick before going in. One got tipped twice.
That's tough.
A lot of them off of like our own sticks. I didn't tip one in for
Oh.
once.
So you weren't defending, is what I'm hearing. No.
Hey, I blocked that one shot. You saw it.
I did see it. I'll give you that.
But anyway, we are in 7th out of 10.
Do all the
But again, I forget if I mentioned this last week. We have the least goals for, but also the least goals against. So we can't score, but because Carter is really good at playing goalie, we survive games. We have 19 goals for, 20 goals against. The team in first has 45 goals
Wow.
for, 21 goals against.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So
And
that's,
even
that's a
the
good
team that is this team Unhealthy Scratch won their first game. They're 1-6, but they have 22
good job.
goals for and 40 against.
Hmm.
So without our goalie, we
Scored
might
more than
be
you guys, at least.
winless. Who knows?
Yeah.
And then with our 4-2 win for the Ice Monkeys, we are 6-1, so first place. And we have a team that's 5-1 and a team that's 5-2, and then below that 3 wins, 2 wins, 2 wins, 1. So looking good in that league. Maybe I'll have to show more highlights from that one and less from the other. Just
From the
start
one
nitpicking, but
Yeah.
And every team makes the playoffs in the whatever's league as well, their division.
yeah, it's the same. It's the same league. It's just a different division. So same rules and
Yeah.
everything.
That's what I
Same
thought.
refs a lot of the time.
That makes sense.
Cool.
get to know all the officials.
Yeah. Oh, one of our guys was complaining about no call, and the ref was like, "How many hockey games have you played?" And he was like, "I don't know, a lot." And the ref's like, "Well, I've repped 1,000 games. Have you played 1,000 games?"
Damn, that's intense.
I'm not surprised, that some of the
I don't trip with the
refs
refs either.
get a fish.
No, really,
little
you don't,
upset.
Dean?
No, believe it or
That's
not.
surprising. No, I
Yeah.
would have that really would have
You
pinned
know
you for a
me.
guy who chirps at the refs.
Yeah, definitely.
We're up to
seems
9 goals in
what you do.
the Washington game.
I saw that. Yeah, Draisaitl making it close. 5-4 lead for the
Draisaitl
Caps.
with 4 shots, McDavid with 2 for our hat tricks tonight.
Well, I'm already out of it, so I guess I'm just. I'll
No,
probably
it's
get
2
another.
goals. Two games was 6+.
Oh, 2 games. Okay, so I'm still in it then.
Yeah.
I thought
Unless
about
the
going
Oilers and Flames
Draisaitl,
win.
but didn't. Yeah, that one's tied right now. Go Sabres. And I guess go Caps because they were also the favorite.
Yeah, all the home teams except the Hurricanes are the favorites.
Yep.
And go Bruins.
Go Bruins. Even though they are not the home team. But obvious reasons there. And I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. And we will definitely keep you guys posted on the festivities out in California. We'll probably put some posts out for, if we're going to do a live stream or something
Or
to
just
that
have your
effect.
notifications on for YouTube.
Definitely turn those on. Get those notifications. Hit that bell. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, we'll be excited to break it all down when we get back in the following week.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye. You know what? If Chandler's wearing a Devils jersey, I'll wear a Sens jersey. I don't give a shit. You don't need it to that Vegas Ducks game.
Should I wear my Bruins jersey to the Vegas Ducks game?
Yes, we should be the amalgamation of random people.